the biggest. It's the baddest. It's Sturgis.
Sturgis is a lifestyle.
It's a culture is what it is.
Sturgis is the best party on earth.
Get ready to saddle up and drop the throttle and go inside the world's greatest motorcycle rally for the wildest ride on two wheels.
It is one bad middle ride.
Sturgis rocks!
For 51 weeks a year, the majestic beauty and tranquility of South Dakota's Black Hills are like nothing else on Earth. But there's a storm brewing on the horizon. A thunderous hurricane of man and machine is about to flood the tiny town of 6,000. For 1 week, Sturgis, South Dakota explodes to a population of 500,000, making it the largest city in the state. This mecca for motorcycles is the annual Black Hills Motorcycle Rally. From all across the country, bikers come here to live, breathe, and celebrate the motorcycle culture.
I'm Charlie St. Clair, and my trip to Sturgis takes me about 2,150 miles each way. For me, it's all about the ride to get here. That's really what it's about, is the ride.
Mike, I'm from Logan, Utah. I rode 677 miles to get here.
We're all the way from Alabama. Come up here to check it out.
For 70 years, the epicenter of biker culture has been this 8-block stretch, known simply as Main Street. It's a rite of passage for anyone in the entire world who calls himself a biker.
You can feel this place.
Yes.
You can feel it.
Whether you're a biker full-time or a weekend warrior, Main Street Sturgis is the place to let your inner bad boy or bad girl come out.
You'll see a lot of bad girls, and you'll see a lot of good girls gone bad.
In biker culture, nudity is encouraged. However, in the city of Sturgis, paint or pasties must be worn at all times. Here, the core of the biker experience is on grand display, a constant parade of unabashed individualism from head to tire. Whether it's looking bad or being bad, when it comes to loving anything on two wheels, everyone gets in on the act in Sturgis. It's a tradition that started in 1938 when a local motorcycle club called the Jack Pine Gypsies held a series of races at the fairgrounds. Nearly every year since, the town has hosted races and rides through the Black Hills. And every year the rally has grown from 3,000 people in 1969 to 500,000 riders today. But as the crowds grew, so did the strain on the town's fragile infrastructure. Up until the early 80s, bikers camped at City Park. Overcrowding led to raucous behavior. And when a few bad apples decided to burn city property, the town of Sturgis was ready to shut down the rally. If the rally was going to survive, the bikers needed a place to stay. The rally's salvation came just a short 6-mile ride east of Main Street in the form of a cow pasture and a local entrepreneur.
I'm Rod Woodruff. I'm the owner and operator of the legendary Buffalo Chip Campground. We had maybe 200 people here the first year. We did not have electricity. We did not have roads. We did not have anything but 3 strands of barbed wire around a pasture that we chased the cows out.
Buffalo Chip!
The Buffalo Chip has come a long way since Woody first kicked the gate open. Now he presides over a family-run business, including 7 restaurants, 10 bars, nightly concerts, and even its own lagoon.
Buffalo Chip is kick-ass.
Where the small town of Sturgis couldn't handle being overrun every year, the Chip accommodates over 40,000 campers during the rally.
What I like best about Buffalo Chip, the parties and the concerts. And of course the hot women.
This is the original. We were the first entertainment and tourist facility, if you will, in the whole country, or maybe the whole world, that was targeted to the motorcyclists. I mean, when they wanted to get the riffraff out of town, this was the only place to come, and so they ended up coming.
Now everyone comes to the Chip.
Legendary.
We're the third largest city in the state for about 2 weeks. One day you have a pasture here with 2 or 3 of us driving around thinking, oh gosh, we got to get ready because somebody's going to come visit us. And about 2 days later you might have 20,000 people here.
With the Buffalo Chip, Woody has given the rally a place to rev its engines and kick the fun into a higher gear.
You won't see this down in Main Street or any other place. What goes on here just goes on here, and it doesn't happen anywhere else.
If you walk around with your eyes closed, you won't see anything wild and crazy. Other than that, you're going to see something wild and crazy.
This isn't your everyday KOA campground. Put thousands of bikers right next to each other, and anything can happen.
This is a great time. If you want to come out and just let it all go, party like rock stars, this is the place to come.
Just the spirit of American freedom, and they feel that freedom when they come here.
We call him the wild one.
Rob Cope has ridden all the way from Alberta, Canada to get the sweet taste of that freedom.
We're Virgin Sturgis participants, and it's been a fantastic experience.
Do you guys know how to get to Sturgis?
And I don't think I can ever go back the other way.
What do you mean the other way?
Well, camping somewhere else.
Oh, okay.
Oh, not yet.
That's the first thing I like camping because I don't have to clean and I don't have to be mom and I don't have to cook. Out here, I can be myself. I'm pierced everywhere, so people are really intrigued. They're like, I want to see. I don't do nothing crazy out here. I'm a good girl.
But the secret to making happy campers is more than the atmosphere. It's the infrastructure.
We have probably thousands of miles of underground electrical wire. We have 20 sets of transformers on the place. We get power from 2 different power companies. We have our own sewer systems. We have to do everything the city does, but we have to do it better because the stuff only gets used once a year. They don't do this anywhere else. They don't have that freedom. They don't have the infrastructure that we have here. Nobody else does. And they're happy, very happy with that.
With all the different comforts here, it's easy to pitch a tent at the Chip. In order to ensure that everything runs smoothly, the Buffalo Chip's year-round staff of 25 balloons to 400 during the rally. They come from around the country to work around the clock.
There's a lot of people that don't get a lot of sleep right here. I mean, that's the folks that want to work here and they keep coming year after year. They understand that this is a 24/7, and that's literally.
I'm security out here at the Buffalo Chip. I make sure that everybody stays in order and nobody gets out of control. I know I'm going to come out to Sturgis, so I think the best thing to do is to get in free, work the event, get paid.
The most visible employees are the 20 ladies who work around the clock, washing bikes,
Clean this dirty bike!
tending bar, and ensuring the bikers are having the best experience possible. Each night, the ladies trade in their bikinis for, well, bikinis, and compete for the title of Miss Buffalo Chip. Always a crowd favorite, Miss Buffalo Chip crowns the ultimate biker babe. It's Miss America with piercings and ink.
My name is Cherokee. This is my first time to be at the Buffalo Chip. And we are basically here to just promote the Buffalo Chip and help out with this whole sexy feel of it. I want to be Miss Buffalo Chip. That is my ultimate goal. I'm here to win.
Although competing for Miss Buffalo Chip is just another part of their job, Cheryl and the rest of the girls really want to win.
To be Miss Buffalo Chip is the next big step in my life of greatness. We have to dazzle everyone with our wits and our charm and our good looks.
Cash prizes and a trip to Jamaica are at stake. But Misty has her own reason for wanting to win.
I want to be Miss Buffalo Chip because I want to come back next year. Duh! Duh! So everyone, vote for me.
I want to be Miss Buffalo Chip because I have skull and crossbones tattooed on the backs of my leg. So why wouldn't I be Miss Buffalo Chip? I mean, covered.
Being able to party and work at the same time, like, what better job could you have?
Coming up, the rally gets pumped up for the burnout, and the ladies compete for Miss Buffalo Chip. From dawn to well past dusk, the party on Main Street Sturgis is in full swing. People from all over the world have come to let loose.
As the week goes on, people tend to loosen up even more and just people have a good, fun, crazy time. Oh, yeah. We will too.
But amid all the partying, there is one thing everyone here takes seriously: the motorcycle. From monster V8s to iconic choppers, off-the-shelf Harleys that will take you cross-country, to rat bikes that barely run. There is no shortage of incredible bikes, each one a reflection of the rider's personality.
I tend to run into a lot of rattlesnakes when I'm hunting, so I decided to theme the bike in a rattlesnake theme. Most of the skins on here, I took the rattlesnakes myself while we were out prairie dog hunting.
What's fun about having a bike is that you tell your own story with it. My motto is anything worth doing is worth overdoing.
Truly a parade of the amazing. Here you'll find anything you can imagine on two wheels, each one a customized two-wheel extension of the individual who rides it. A nice paint job and add-ons are great, but Chris Chrome takes customization to the extreme. He built a bike just for this rally.
This is a bike we built especially just to ride to Sturgis. It was a goal of mine to ride a rigid motorcycle to Sturgis. So we worked on this for 3 weeks. This was a 3-week build. This bike is entirely built out of 304 stainless steel. I worked 15 hours a day. The paint was still wet when we left Michigan, 1,550 miles away, and rode this thing straight to Sturgis.
For Chris Chrome, building bikes is the Sturgis experience.
I'm Chris Chrome, and I can build anything.
Growing up in his father's fabrication shop, Chris knew at a young age he wanted to build his own motorcycles.
I basically took all the knowledge that I had gained as a child in fabrication, the racing industry, all the things that we had done, and said, you know what, I want to put this together in 2 wheels. We took an approach that we wanted to scientifically design motorcycles that were revolutionary and cutting edge, something that was going to be hot in the future, not what was hot right then.
Last year, Chris won the World Bike Building Championship in Sturgis with his groundbreaking Reflection bike. This year, Chris is returning to the World Championships, but not to compete. This time, he's judging the event.
When I'm judging a bike, what I'm looking for is just the overall flow and how the bike works together. But we get very particular and start looking at the bolts and the wiring and the oil lines and how things are run. This particular bike is a very good example of that.
Here, the greatest bike builders from around the world have gathered with a crop of engineering marvels that will astound and sometimes confound even the most avid gearhead.
I tell you, this bike's got some incredible fabrication on it. The sheet metal work on this bike is astonishing. The lines are beautiful on this motorcycle. The finish work is amazing. Very impressive.
This is the mecca of motorcycle building. This competition attracts the best of the best. After looking at over 100 bikes, Chris may have found his winner.
This particular motorcycle is absolutely beautiful. The fabrication of this bike, the innovativeness is incredible.
The Kruger bike from Belgium is a sports bike that transforms to a cruiser.
I mean, I've just walked up on it. I really need to look it over, but my first impression is wow.
Chris isn't the only judge wowed by the Kruger bike. It took home first place out of 116 bikes representing 4 continents. With another world championship in the books, Chris is ready for the more practical side of bike building.
It's great being here at the AMD and seeing all the cool bikes, but it's about the ride. It's time to ride.
Coming up, there's always a spectacle in Sturgis. And some even include motorcycles. Check. Roughly 500,000 people will take part in the week-long party on Main Street Sturgis. And among all those revelers, no one wants to blend into the crowd. For the 1 week during the rally, Main Street Sturgis becomes a veritable runway of biker fashion.
It's all individuality.
Most bikers prefer leather, if they wear anything at all. And there is just one rule for women who want to let it all hang out. Pasties must be worn at all times.
Yeah, out of Sturgis, our real self comes out. We just get to have the fun that we want to have.
It's all about expression. Spaghetti strap shirt, and on the back it would definitely show. That one's cute. Yeah, that's pushing it though. Okay.
It's all about having fun.
Yeah.
And that's what she's doing, that's what we're doing while we're on vacation.
Yeah. Where else am I going to wear this stuff?
Bikers express themselves through their motorcycles and clothing, or lack thereof. But no matter what they look like on the outside, inside, every biker burns with the desire to hit the open road.
When you get here, it's nice, and it's great to see all these people, all with a similar, passion and stuff, but it's all about the ride out here, for me.
I've never been anywhere so beautiful in my life. Riding on those nice windy roads, going through, up, down, around.
It's a freedom experience. I mean, you can ride in a convertible, you can ride in a car, but there's no experience like riding in a motorcycle.
There are over a dozen organized rides during Rally Week, and champion bike builder Chris Crome has come to one of the biggest, the Legends Ride. It's called the Legends Ride because it begins in the legendary town of Deadwood and ends at the legendary Buffalo Chip. Rolling into Deadwood on an iron horse is like stepping back into the Wild West, and a thrill for any biker.
To be in a place where there's thousands upon thousands of motorcycles all sharing the same enthusiasm that you have is just incredible.
Deadwood may be renowned for gambling, but hearing the roar of 2,000 motorcycles start their engines is a sure bet to give you goosebumps.
I tell you what, when you're rolling through the Black Hills at 70 miles an hour around these curves, it is one bad little ride. You shouldn't miss it.
As the pack makes its 50-mile journey to the Buffalo Chip on some of the most incredible roads in the country, Chris is reminded of why he builds bikes in the first place.
When you get on a bike and you're cruising along, especially here in the Black Hills of South Dakota, everything just gets washed away. You're cruising along with the wind blowing in your hair and then running beside thousands of other motorcycles. It's incredible.
For all its bluster and bravado, for all its outlandish spectacle, this is what the Sturgis Motorcycle Rally is really about.
If you love motorcycles, you need to experience Sturgis just to have that feeling and that rush, the goosebumps that it gives you to be here with everybody.
As the pack pulls into the Buffalo Chip, it's time to switch gears. Tens of thousands of people are already pouring into the Chip, where the wildest parties of the rally go down every night. Even though there's a big evening ahead, Woody, owner of the Buffalo Chip, still has a lot of little details to attend to. With its 200 acres, thousands of miles of electrical wiring, and 3 wells, at the Chip, there's always a problem.
Hey, was there a reason our flag didn't get put up today at 11? We have a 50 by 80 foot flag that we fly out front, and that's our pride and joy. And we had one too many cables apparently up there, and the flag in the storm, we had a severe wind gust and it just wrapped the flag around. Well, so we got to take the flag down and unwrap it. Before we got it down, the flag had ripped basically in half. You got a few minutes? We're looking for a couple more volunteers. We're going to put this flag back up that broke yesterday. Everybody has something that's on their mind, and Sometimes things just don't get done if there isn't somebody prodding along. This flag is a priority to me. I want to back up. Guys, I appreciate it a bunch. Wind, everything.
The massive 80-foot flag is a signature of the chip. It's imperative that the flag not touch the ground.
We're just not doing this right yet, guys. We want these things tight so they don't come loose. Yeah, let's try not to miss any, because if they can come loose, they will. That's about right then. 80-foot flag. By golly, it's going up.
And with a gust of reliable South Dakota wind, Old Glory flies again.
Yep, too beautiful for words. This is right. Just beautiful.
Despite a few minor troubles, nothing is going to interfere with the party that is the chip. Coming up, tattoo shops make a lasting impression during the day, and the ladies make a lasting impression at night. By midweek, the Sturgis Motorcycle Rally has become a 500,000 motorcycle army.
Music, motorcycles, sex, whatever it is you need.
Each one converging on Main Street Sturgis to show who is the baddest of the bunch. While the bad boy image is on full display on Main Street, many bikers look to make a more indelible impression.
I'm a recovering drug addict, so I have a tattoo on my back that kind of depicts what that life was like for me.
I decided to get a tattoo. We're rebels. Want to stand out, be a little different than everybody else.
And for biker rebels in training, a temporary tattoo will do.
What are your tattoos, Diesel? What's this one? Tell me about this one.
Indian chief.
I got Diesel's name tattooed on my stomach.
Before tattoos were a part of Main Street USA, they were a part of Main Street Sturgis. Tattoos have always been the mark of a true biker. There are literally dozens of tattoo shops on Main Street and hundreds of tattoo artists. But for the authentic Sturgis tattoo experience, head down to Main Street Tattoo and pay a visit to owner Dusty Ullrich. He's been making his mark on Sturgis every year for the past 20 years.
It's a big deal for people, especially some of the people that have actually ridden their bikes this far or whatever. That's a real personal challenge for a lot of people to endure. So when they get here, they want a little something they can remember it by. So they specifically come to Sturgis just to get a tattoo.
During the rally, Dusty will work 15-hour days for 12 days straight and complete more than 70 tattoos.
We actually do a pretty diverse amount of tattooing. As far as the souvenir tattoos go, I mean, there's a lot of Sturgises, and a lot of people have already had a Sturgis tattoo, so they come in and they just want me to add a date. There's guys like this that are in here because he always wanted a tattoo to commemorate his motorcycle. Your bike becomes part of your family. This is like having a portrait of one of his kids put on him. It means something to him. It's part of his life that, you know, he'll probably never sell or get rid of. I'm doing a panhead motor. Motors are kind of one of my specialties, and that's kind of why people come get tattooed by me.
Yeah, I was looking around. I went to all the shops around and didn't like anything. And come in here and seen the drawings, knew he was real good, so he did it, yeah.
Yeah, now we're just doing the white on the chrome highlights. All I got left is the white on the chrome, and I got to put a little bit of gray in the cases. Your ass hurt? Yeah. Does your ass hurt more than your arm?
The only problem I have, yeah.
If your ass hurts more than your arm, that's a good tattoo. I think we're just about getting there, man. Gonna be ready to fire this one up and take it for a test ride here in a minute. What do you think? How's it look?
Looks great.
Looks like a panhead to me.
Looks awesome.
Now another satisfied customer is ready to take his tattoo for a test ride and let the world know his love of motorcycles is more than skin deep. Whether it's showing who has the baddest tattoo or showing who has the baddest bike, make no mistake, Main Street is all about showing off.
We all customize our bikes to make them our own.
This is a 93 Electra Glide. Harley Davidson, it's got a balanced blueprinted motor. It's black and it's loud.
But you don't have to ride a custom Harley to be part of the show in Sturgis. The Star Boys stunt riders prove off the shelf can be off the hook.
The bikes we ride are Kawasaki's. They're 636s, 03, 04, that's the year of them, and that's the best bike for what we do. I mean, I can do it on any bike. I mean, I could literally ride any bike out there, but this bike is the easiest. When we're here, they love it, you know? Like, even if they hate sport bikes, when they see what we're doing, then they're like, wow, that's cool. Everybody always told me when I started doing this that my luck was gonna run out, I was gonna die. And my saying was always like kind of F luck, like if this was luck, I'd be dead by now. But at the same time, at any time I can break a bone, you know what I mean? Anything can happen out there. It's the name of the game, you know what I mean? I know that something can happen and I don't care. If you told me next show I'm gonna break my leg, I'm gonna go out and ride and break my leg. You know what I mean? Like, it's what we do, it's what you get paid to do, it's what I love, and you know, I'll make it through it and ride again.
Coming up, the ultimate rally blowout. During the first week of August, Main Street Sturgis is the place to go for anyone who calls themselves a biker.
There's bikers and then there's real bikers. Kind of like being a modern-day cowboy or modern-day outlaw.
But it takes more than a stroll down Main Street to be a real biker. Those looking to make a name for themselves as a true biker bad boy head 50 miles west off Main Street to Sundance, Wyoming. Every Wednesday during the rally, this tiny hamlet from which the Sundance Kid got his nickname turns into ground zero of the ultimate display of biker rebellion.
We are having a burnout. It's a lot of fun.
That's right, the burnout. An unabashed display of testosterone and horsepower where bikers rev their engines and burn the rubber off their back tires in a brilliant plume of smoke, all for the amusement of a few thousand people.
It is a carnival. The crowd goes absolutely crazy. On stage and around the stage, you see nothing but a cloud of burnt rubber as the back wheel is getting burnt off a motorcycle.
The crazy tradition of Burnout Wednesday in Sundance all started at a small bar called the Dime Horseshoe. So named for dimes shaped like a horseshoe placed in the bar. The current owners, Bev and Lori, keep the fun-loving tradition alive and have seen the event evolve since the first burnout occurred inside the bar back in 1978.
Well, the owners at that time said, no more. They had to buy them like 7 new floors, so it started going out in the streets with hay bales and whatever, and about 10 years ago we decided, okay, this just keeps getting bigger and bigger.
It's gone from 30 people to thousands.
Local radio personality Brian Scott has been emceeing the event for the past 6 years.
There are a lot of ways to describe it. Some say it's fun. Some say it's out of control. Some say it's more money than brains, and it's all of those.
While it may seem brainless, contestants put a lot of thought into their performances.
My name is Sean DeVore. I am a sales representative for an equipment rental company. I have never done a burnout before.
First thought, should I even go through with this?
I have reservations about doing the burnout. If the tire were to explode or come apart in a fashion that would tear the fender apart, that'd be 80 hours, $1,500 in the paint job, right out the window, up in smoke.
Little does Sean know he's in good hands. Justin Wood runs Woody's Tire Shop, a Sundance institution. It's where anyone who's even thinking about a burnout must go.
When they go, how do they go? I guess is my biggest question.
Most of the time, if you get through the cords, I mean, it comes up and rips some stuff up. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm afraid of.
Let's see how much meat's left on that thing. To do it, just go up there for 30 seconds. Let it eat. Quit.
I think 30 seconds would
20 to air it way down. To win a burnout is kind of simple. You take your right hand and you pull the throttle. You just start banging gears. Go as fast as you can for as long as you can until the tire pops or until you're done. That's it.
How you feeling?
Nervous? Anxious? No, I'm excited. But yet, just let's see if we can put on a show.
It is kind of hard on these bikes to burn out like that. But not too bad. I think they spray you down with the hose. It's cool. Have you watched it before?
No, this is my first time here. Last time I came to Sturgis was 10 years ago.
You're here for a treat. And did you sign up yet?
No.
I think you got to sign up.
If Sean plans on earning his bad boy biker badge, he's going to have to go all the way.
Welcome if you got him, honey.
Now it's time to man up or shut up. After 364 days of anticipation, Burnout Wednesday begins with the flick of a wrist. The first contestant kicks things off with an impressive showing. Lots of smoke? Check. Play to the crowd? Check. Now, he just has to pop his tire. The specially built burnout stage ensures that each contestant's burnout abilities are on full display. The bikes are rode up and locked in with a special vice clamp. Once the burnout begins, the bikes are hosed down to prevent overheating. Plexiglass prevents injury from flying rubber. The next contestant, Brandon Anderson, is formidable competition.
I won it in 07 and third place in 08. We'll see what happens this year now.
Ready to burn some rubber.
Brandon quickly gets to work, racing through the gears, slicing through his tire, and creating a ridiculous amount of smoke. And the crowd loves it. But just as Brandon looks like he'll repeat as champion, disaster strikes.
Belt is gone, ladies and gentlemen. The belt is gone.
I must have hit it too hard, too high RPMs, and let the clutch out too hard, and I snapped that belt right in half. Oh well, better luck next year, maybe.
There's a lot of testosterone here.
The moment of truth has arrived for Sean. After seeing the damage that can be done to a bike in a burnout, he's even more nervous.
I have no idea what I'm doing. We're going to have fun. We're going to go have fun. Tear it up.
John DeMora to Casper, Wyoming, ladies and gentlemen.
My camera is shaking. I'm so scared right now. I just don't want him to hurt the bike. He's never done this before.
Sean gets off to a good start. From the amount of smoke, it looks like a good run. But there is still hesitation. Sean makes several more attempts and tons of smoke, but stops short of going all the way. It's a nice ride, but without popping the tire, winning will be tough.
You know, I wanted to get up there and get everybody jazzed. You know, evidently they want a tire blown or nothing. And I wasn't going to do it. I wasn't going to tear up my gear.
After seeing how the others fared, the last contestant has his eyes on the prize. He lets the crowd know he's not afraid to go all the way. With the help of his wife, he demonstrates that a true crowd-pleasing burnout requires a team effort.
Holy cow, there is nothing premature about that explosion, ladies and gentlemen.
Once the smoke is cleared from this show-stopping burnout, crowning a winner is only a formality.
I'm going to burn my tire off, that I got to do it right and do it good. So I said, you're coming with me, and we had a great time.
With another Sundance burnout in the books,
It is good tequila, huh? Uh-oh.
Sean heads back to Woody's to get his tire replaced.
Winner, loser, simple.
Some must learn the hard way. There's no such thing as half a burnout, and definitely no such thing as half a bad boy.
I will definitely do this again. Learned a few lessons. I'll bring another fender. We'll blow it up good.
As the rally's ultimate bad boy bikers head back to Sturgis, just down the road at the Buffalo Chip, the rally's ultimate biker babes are preparing for the final rounds of the Miss Buffalo Chip competition.
Right now I'm getting ready for the first round of the bikini contest. It's going to be the biker gear. And I just have a few more things to do to win Miss Buffalo Chip. It's really hard to get ready in such a tiny RV. There's 6 women sharing this RV. We have one mirror.
I don't know, I'm thinking about this. Because I need bread, but I don't know. I always want to make sure my boobs look bigger because, I don't know, it matters. Guys want to see boobs, they want to see butt, and they want a big smile.
Hey, girlies. It's the biggest show of the week. Gotta be there no later than 6:30.
Sweet.
Let's roll, roll, roll. Hey, Cherokee!
While performing all week for huge crowds has its own rewards, now that the final round is approaching, winning wouldn't be so bad either.
Being Miss Buffalo Chip, for me, it'll give everybody something to chew on because I can see, you know, I actually am able to accomplish something really important and really big and really huge.
But the decision of who will be the ultimate biker babe comes down to the bikers themselves. Coming up, the wildest party in Sturgis.
Y'all can stay in here if you want.
It's the last day of the Sturgis Motorcycle Rally, and the last chance for bikers to strut their stuff on Main Street.
Sturgis is crazy. I love it. The people, the bikes, shenanigans, I love it with a passion. I want to know if it's right.
Sturgis is about having fun and letting it all go and forgetting about home.
But before everyone goes home, they head to the Buffalo Chip for the biggest blowout of the rally.
It ain't over yet. It's only 9:40. So there's a lot of the day left yet, but everything's working marvelously.
Woody and his staff of 400 plus will work hard until the last camper leaves. For the 20 ladies entertaining the crowd at the Miss Buffalo Chip contest, they've washed hundreds of bikes and served countless cocktails.
It's extremely busy, but it's a lot of fun. I'm really glad that I'm busy tonight.
We're here making a lot of money. We're here making new friends. We're here making, you know, Buffalo Chip look good. We're getting paid to party and having a good time doing it.
Performing in the Miss Buffalo Chip contest may be a job, but these ladies want to win.
My goal is to show everybody what the Buffalo Chip really is about, and hopefully they see all of that encompassed in me.
Miss Buffalo Chip is the true embodiment of the biker babe mystique, and everyone wants to prove they're the one.
If you can walk out there in your little micro bathing suit, you can conquer the world. Because that crowd is crazy and it's full of people.
I'm nervous, but very, very excited.
I just want to get it over with and take my shoes off.
Here we go. Oh yeah, it's Miss Buffalo Chip. Make some noise. Make some noise. Because the charity is number 6. 6, number 10, number 8, number 5, number 4, Buffalo Chip. Here we go. All the ladies have worked it out hard for you, but it's down to the top 3 right now. In 3rd position, number 6, Cherokee. Make some noise for Cherokee.
I came in 3rd place, yes. I'm going to Jamaica. I'm excited. I can't wait to be someplace warm, so I can wear this bikini on the beach. This is what I have been preparing for 3 months. I have been working for this. When they called my name, I can't believe that it actually happened.
All right, your 2nd place winner for tonight is contestant number 10, Mia. Buffalo Chip. Number 7, Jamie.
I am a little disappointed, but you know, that's to be expected if you're in our competition that you want to win and you don't win. You're going to be disappointed, but you always have to look on the bright side of things. Like, there's always next year.
With the crowning of Miss Buffalo Chip, the rally comes to a grand climax. Soon, Woody will wrap things up and start thinking about next year.
Another successful year of the Chip. Oh, I'm enjoying myself all the time. I enjoy that it works, right? That's the whole challenge, is to make everything work and to make all these people here just have a really good time, make it all look seamlessly, and say, hey, boy, you sure got your act together, you know, and if you can pull that one off, that's as good as it gets.
Within hours, campers will pack their tents, bikers will saddle up, and the bustling burg of Sturgis will become a sleepy town once again.
Everything you love about motorcycling can be found right here in Sturgis. Whether it's the wind in your hair, riding down the highway, the creative expression on your motorcycle, it's all here in Sturgis.
Sturgis to me is a place to come, see all my friends I haven't seen in a long time, and it's a gathering of people that are passionate about the same thing that I'm passionate about.
What about hanging?